Welcome to Hangman Tarot, Libra. We're going to get into your love predictions for January 2022. I'm going to make sure that you get all the information for this tarot reading at the end of the video. So we're going to just get straight into our love reading, starting from currently where you are to getting into January, finding out some overall obstacles, challenges, any events that might come up and the things around those, as well as the likely outcome, of course. We are going to find out everything we need to about your love predictions, as well as make sure that you hit subscribe. Other than that, let's get started, Libra. Finding out your love situation. All right, we're going to find it out. All right. Whoop. Okay, that card wanted to come out, my dear. All right. Currently, you're in a place with you have a very intimate relationship as far as your relationship goes, okay? You're just in a place where you just keep kind of carefully weighing decisions. So you're kind of going over things as much as you can and trying to make the best of the health of the relationship. You're kind of going back and forth on decisions and making good choices in your relationship. There's nothing too terribly that might be going wrong, but in this relationship, this is an intimate relationship. It is a serious relationship, long-term, and there's a lot of commitment in it and a lot of any kind of past memories or anything like that. But you just kind of look over this relationship, you know, back and forth. But you do have memories beforehand, before this relationship even. I'm just feeling like you definitely kind of like observe a lot of the before the relationship with that person, okay? Could definitely be, for me, could be a Gemini. Could definitely be a Gemini, or it could even be just an air sign in general. Immediate concern that's kind of popping up at the moment right now. Okay, so it's like you have all of the abilities and all of the resources. Hold on, I got to plug in my laptop. I don't know why everything's unhooked today, and I think my daughter did it. I ain't blaming her. Yes, I am. But she plugged in one of her chargers, and I believe she was like trying to, you know, she's trying to figure out what was going on here, and she just unplugged everything. Hold on. There we go. Okay. I think that definitely helped. Okay. So now, basically, you have the ability and the resources really to make sure that you continue to make this a good relationship. You continue to make this like a magical thing. And you have the resources, you have the ability, and it's just like, are you willing to put forth in all this effort? Okay, so that is just kind of the obstacle that I see in upcoming January as far as your relationship goes with your air sign. Could be a Gemini, could even be, let's find out. Could be a Gemini in specific or just that air sign. We're going to find out the things around the situation that we need to know about. Okay, could be a fire sign also. It's definitely a fire sign. I'm definitely vibing that fire sign. Okay, so some things that you need to know around the situation. Is that there's a lot of peace here. I'm not feeling anything wrong or off here. There's a lot of focus on this relationship, a lot of contentment. It's charismatic. It has a lot of ideals that you both want in a relationship. You both have it in this, okay? And it's really motivational, like for you and for them. This relationship makes it so that you're doing whatever it is you're doing and whatever they're doing creatively or working or business. Like it's pushing you both to be better and do better, okay? There's a lot of ambition. There's a lot of abundance, okay? It's a happy home life thus far. It's amazing. And there might be even a project coming up for one of you. So the completion of this project or whatever this is that you're working on is just going to feel like you get to a completion of it. Or you get to a place where you're like, oh my God, I fucking did that. And you're going to feel like really excited about that. Yeah, there's a lot of stable energy here, a lot of structure that you're trying to build. Let's find out what's fading in the past for this relationship. Okay. Okay. So, 2-7. there was a temporary kind of a pause within the relationship, and there was a lot of worry that was going into the relationship, and this is all kind of going into the past. Now, when there was worry being put into this relationship and that energy and that intention, and kind of putting into play, if you're putting into play the energy of worry, it would create an abundance of that same action, same energy. And it's almost like that's kind of all moving into the past because there's less of that. There's way more positive thinking and positive manifestation rather than, worry or anxiety. Yeah. So there's just like a lot of patience, a lot of cooperation, and a lot of flow in the relationship. And it's like, this is a relationship. This is not a friendship anymore. This is not, a coworker relationship. This is like dead ass a relationship. And it took you guys a minute to actually be like, that's what this fucking is. We need to compromise. We need to make this the best relationship possible. And that's where I feel like we're at here. That's where you're at today. Some circumstances that are upcoming and some things that will surround it. Okay, so anything about moving forward and pushing forward it's a go. That's nonetheless, okay? As far as kind of coming into your own and getting into a place where you guys have the ability to create new family, new business ventures, maybe new partnerships, new contracts, new connections, okay? You guys are in a more structured and stable place in which you can do that, okay? So the two of you are definitely getting into that place, but you want to make sure that you're really kind of bringing out that inner strength to do this. And release, again, confirming for me from that last reading, the release of judgments. As soon as you release your harsh or your unnecessary judgment of others and of this relationship in general, and really create that courage and strength, because it takes a lot of courage to allow people into your life. And sometimes we go around and we just sabotage because the moment that we're introduced to connections or new people, we fuck it up by saying that they're wrong, or you put on a bunch of labels or judgments on these people. So just make sure to guide yourself with that forgiveness and that compassion. A good intention is to keep allowing people in your social circle and around your relationship. It is healthy, and that's something that you continue to do, but reminding you that it'll lag a little bit in January as far as energy is your strength. So make sure to set an intention to really work on that kind of stuff, okay? The moment that you're scared around new connections, just remind yourself what you're there for, and you're not there to be a judge and jury. All right, let's find out a likely outcome. Love ship. Goodness. Got 3 of air. This is just confirming your general reading. This is so strange. 8 of air. This is so strange. Okay. So you guys are going to get hit into a little bit of a bump here. And you need to just keep reminding yourselves that you're both human. There's forgiveness that will be needed here. This having to do with some changes, some growth. It's just going to be lagging a little bit in energy. And that's just because something might be kind of coming up and you guys might be getting into an experience that you've never experienced. And that's going to take a lot to heal, a lot of time to heal, okay? And yeah, so when you get into this, I want you to remind yourself that you're not trapped in the situation, that this is something that you're learning from and to heal that way. So this is just a huge bump when you get into like lack of self-confidence. You're going to be hit with some, like, that's what the experience is going to make you feel ego-wise. So you're going to be like, oh, I feel shitty about myself because of the experience that I'm going through. Well, remind yourself to forgive yourself, to really carry yourself in compassion, because this is okay. Don't be afraid to take action, especially when you're trying to remind yourself that you're okay and that you're worthy and you're loved. Okay. So make sure to check in with yourself, set some intentions from this reading as much as you can, as much as possible. Gift yourself for Christmas the reminder of intention for the rest of this month into the ending of January. All right, Libra, make sure that you hit subscribe to Hangman Tarot. Go ahead and click that bell. As soon as you do, you'll receive all my notifications. You won't miss a thing. Share, like, and follow on all your social media, please and thank you. As well as go check out mine in the description box. Go check that out, and any information about the tarot reading will be right there. Also, if you would, please click on this next video. That is going to be your love reading for January. Not your love reading, your general reading. I've got those all mixed up, I think, on the other one. Anyway, go click on this video. How about that? Go check it out. All right. Merry Christmas. See you later.